Alright, so I kind of thought this was funny. Just something cheesy that Games Workshop has done, obviously, in the new Echoes of Doom box. They have taken a picture of, the data cards, or, War Scrolls, whatever, to show that it does come with this. And what's interesting, I think they did this so that people would be more interested in buying this. Obviously, the Lady of Vines is something that comes in this box set. She's new, right? So they're pretty much giving us a peek at her stats and what her War Scroll looks like. Very cool, because one of the things that you will hear about the Sylvaneth army is that they are absolutely screwed when it comes to mortal wounds. And there's plenty of armies out there that can generate mortal wounds, and then these guys just drop. They can deal with normal damage. They have decent saves. They have ways to give themselves like +1 to that, +2 to reinforce their armor. But when it comes to mortal wounds, there's nothing that they can do. I think the Tree Revenant has not the Tree Revenant, the Warsong Revenant has a 4-up ward, so he has a half a chance to negate those mortal wounds. But other than that, from my understanding, there really isn't anything much at all. But on this card, we see, let's see, where is it? I can't really, aspect of the Everqueen, right? It's kind of hard to read because I have a smaller screen that I'm looking at, but pretty much cast a spell with a casting value of 7 and a range of 12 inches if successfully cast until your next hero phase. Friendly Sylvaneth units have a ward of 5 up while they are wholly within range of this caster. Almost look like character. So that's pretty effing awesome right there. That is, everybody within 12 inches or whatever. Maybe you could even augment that. Now has a ward save. So a lot of the mortal wounds that are going to be being thrown at this army, you're at least going to have a chance of saving against them, as long as the Lady of Vines here is in play, right? On top of that, we don't exactly have a very terrible melee profile here. She's going to get a decent amount of attacks. She's got a 3-inch range, got D3 damage for one of them. The other one's flat 2 damage. Rend 1, okay, not the best thing in the world. And then she has her missile weapon, right? It's one shot. She's always going to hit. She's almost always going to wound. It's Rend -1, and it is D6 damage. So with a little bit of luck, you can, score some of those D6s, right? In melee, though, with the range 3 inches, she's getting 3 attacks from there and 4 from there. So 7 attacks that are doing either 2 damage or D3 damage between, the two of them. Not a bad looking character, considering the lady is also a wizard, right? She has abilities in here. So they're giving us a nice little sneak peek, and I think the big thing here is the 5-up ward save. That's going to be the big thing that the Lady of the Vine seems to address these issues with this army. So I don't have the old codex, so I really don't even know what else is available. But what I keep hearing online is mortal wounds is the bane of this force. So I don't think it's any coincidence that they magically, took a picture of this battle card and put it up here on Games Workshop, just to, kind of get more people to maybe get this set, because Lady of the Vines is in it, and your Sylvan forces will be strengthened instantly with the addition of this character. let's see, she's got 10 wounds, 10 bravery, of course, 3 up save, and 8-inch movement. So, and obviously she's bringing that big 5 up ward. Very awesome, very cool, and I don't know, just something sneaky that Games Workshop put in here, and I don't know, wanted to just make a quick recording of it. I just think it's funny when they do cheeky ass things like this. I didn't even see it the first time I went through. I was like, yeah, cool, war cards, whatever, you know, because you're not really looking at that, right? You're looking at the different models, and you're like, yeah, some kind of book, you know. And then I was like, wait a minute. Did I see that right? Yeah, it's actually going to let me see what the Lady of Vines is capable of. So I started looking through here. It looks pretty damn good from what I'm seeing. Right, because obviously we are waiting for the new battle tomes to come out, right? So I'm not in any rush. But man, look at this. This Spirit of Durthu, or whatever this thing is called. Looks pretty damn gnarly. And those archers too. These are amazing models. I cannot wait to get these. And now these bad boys are going to have that 5-up ward as long as they're next to the Lady of the Vines, or within 12 inches or whatever. So very cool. Step in the right direction. This army is getting one of its biggest weaknesses addressed. That's already happened just with this little data card coming out. So very cool. Can't wait to see if that means that this army becomes a little bit more competitive. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. Leave me a comment. Later, everybody.